A note on defending your life with the marvelous Albert Brooks and, in the word of O'Donnell, the overrated Meryl Streep. Many funny moments, but also a very worthwhile film. It uses satire, humor to make some excellent points. That is, you need to have self-esteem, you need to be brave and confident in order to grow. There's this idea that we use 3% of our brain, which is also a key factor in Limitless with Bradley Cooper, and we need to try more. So I noted down some ideas. I liked the first with a car sales introduction. Daniel Miller, played to perfection by Albert Brooks, an actor that I love. It's his birthday. He's getting a 37,000 BMW, and the car salesman is using the liking technique on him. "Oh, you lost so much weight," he says to Daniel. "What do you mean? You've seen me 2 days ago." "I don't know, there's something different about you." So it's this idea of the salesman using this liking principle as explained in Influenced by Robert Cialdini, pushing it to the limit. How can you lose so much weight in 2 days? So he takes this new car on the road, but alas, on account of some CDs fallen down and he looks for them, he's hit by a bus and he dies. Poof, so he's in this place which we don't know exactly. Is it heaven? He even asks, is it heaven? It's a place in between. Sounds like a purgatory. It's Judgment City. And it looks familiar. It looks like Hollywood. And they even say we made it look familiar. And there's another principle. Indeed, we from Influence, we like to be in a familiar place. And I'm thinking Guyana, in that case of mass suicide. But I will not get into that. And very soon they emphasize the point that you little brains, that's what people in this transit place call humans, little brains, and they joke about it. They use you only use 2% and you will not understand. Indeed, at one point there's this joke. The lawyer, Daniel is assigned a lawyer in order to make his case that he can get to a further, better stage and not get back to earth. We have here some elements of Buddhism involved, but it's not really a religious theme. We do, or we can ask some questions. What is it? Is he close? It could be that way after the end. And so the lawyer is missing, and where have you been? Says Daniel. You were gone. And says, well, you wouldn't understand. Try me. And so he says, well, I've been stuck at the inner circle of thought, something like that. Interesting. But this is a story also about redemption. I was thinking The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. Another book of his came to mind while we navigated through the film. The psychological effects of religion, which in the perspective of Nathaniel Branden, a classic of psychology, are bad. All the effects of religion are bad. If there is something the idea of compassion, the idea of generosity, they're not exclusively religious. So that's why he doesn't see one that is good originating exclusively from religious doctrines. There's looking at all this the setup up there. A joke mentioned by Tal Ben-Shahar in his most popular positive psychology courses at Harvard came to mind. I think he took it from, and he says so, from the Twilight Zone. Quickly, there's this man who comes to what he thinks is heaven, nice trees, atmosphere, but there's nothing to do, and he gets bored. Give me something to do, I'm bored, he says after a while. No, that's impossible, it's nice here, but no. After some time, he says, well, I don't like it anymore, I want something to do. No, it's not possible. So finally, after insisting, well, look, I can't take it anymore, I need something to do. So if you don't give me something to do, we can't. Take me to the other place. And so a smile comes on the face of this angel of death. So it's not an angel, it's a devil. He was looking at, and he says, this is the other place. So in hell you have nothing to do. Here it's a strange situation wherein we have better people. There's Julia, played very well by Meryl Streep. She's been generous, she fought, she saved cat, children from fire. So she has a better treatment. She stays at a better hotel, they have caviar there, they have all sorts of excellent things. She has a jacuzzi in her room. Daniel doesn't. He stays in a blank hotel. He says he will need a paying job. And that's because in his life, defending her life, he has been in many situations a coward. He couldn't speak when he had the chance to impress Ford, addressing a large crowd as the representative of the West Coast publicity ad agencies. But then that's a fear many have. It's the joke of Seinfeld when one is addressing a funeral service. One generally is more afraid to speak to the audience than to be in the casket. We're more afraid of public speaking, generally, it seems, than dying. So we look at various moments from the life of Daniel Miller, and it's rewarding because it makes you also think. It's a comedy. I don't know why it wasn't more. It doesn't have more good press, more clout, and it's not more influential. I think it deserves. There are some light but good moments. People look at their past lives, and an old woman is a sumo fighter. Julia has been a medieval knight in a past life, and she's asking Daniel Miller, what were you? Because he's looking at, and the image he has, one of his lives is he's running. He's an African, and we hear a roaring lion. So he's running from a lion, and he's funny when he says, "What were you?" Dinner. So I was dinner. He's a nice man altogether. I like Albert Brooks and the characters he plays, unless it's someone really evil, like in Drive. Good for him that too. And as I said, there's redemption. He did not have this courage. He did not have enough stamina and grit, but he's getting there.